You might not always see it when you look in the mirror. Maybe the fine lines stand out more to you than anything else. Maybe you focus a little too much on the way time has softened the edges of your once youthful face. But let me tell you something. There are signs, clear signs, that you are still a stunningly beautiful woman, even if you do not always feel that way. Stick around, because today we are diving into 12 signs that you are still a good-looking older woman, even if you do not think so. Before we get started, though, I would love to know where you are watching from. Drop your city or country in the comments, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video made just for you. All right, let's get into it. First, you still get compliments, even if you brush them off. Maybe someone tells you that your smile lights up the room, or they say you have such kind eyes. Maybe you are used to hearing these things and you just laugh them off, thinking people are just being polite. But here is the truth. People do not waste their compliments. If someone says it, they mean it. You might not be fishing for attention, but your natural beauty still draws admiration. Think about the last time a stranger smiled warmly at you in the grocery store, or the way a waiter addressed you with a little extra kindness. That is not by accident. Another sign, and this one is easy to miss, is that you have an effortless sense of style. You know what works for you. You do not chase every trend like you might have done when you were younger. You have figured out the colors that flatter you, the cuts that make you feel confident, and the little touches that set you apart. Whether it is a scarf tossed just so, a beautiful brooch pinned to your coat, or the way you choose your jewelry, there is a grace to the way you present yourself, and people notice. Even if you throw on a simple cardigan and a pair of comfortable shoes, you do it with a touch of class that turns heads without you even trying. You also carry yourself with confidence, even if you do not always feel it. Confidence is not about strutting or showing off. It is about knowing who you are and being comfortable in your own skin. It is the way you walk into a room with your head held high. It is the way you smile at strangers without hesitation. It is the calm in your voice and the steadiness in your gaze. Beauty shines through confidence, and you, whether you realize it or not, are still shining. Even on the days when you feel tired or unremarkable, your quiet confidence speaks volumes before you even say a word. Have you ever noticed that younger women sometimes look at you with a kind of admiration or even a little envy? Maybe it is the way you seem so composed. Maybe it is the way you carry your years like they are a badge of honor. Maybe it is the twinkle in your eye when you share a funny story from your younger days. Whatever it is, when younger women admire you, it is not just because they respect your experience. It is because they see something beautiful, something timeless, something they hope to grow into one day. Another sign is that people are drawn to your energy. You may think, I am too old for all that. But energy is not about how fast you move or how much you can do in a day. It is about the spirit you carry. It is about the warmth in your smile, the kindness in your voice, the laughter that bubbles up from you even when times are tough. That energy is magnetic. People want to be around it. They are drawn to you because being near you makes them feel good. You are the kind of woman who can turn an ordinary afternoon into something special just by being yourself. And then there is your smile. Oh, your smile. It has deepened over the years, sure. There are fine lines that crease at the corners when you laugh, but those lines are beautiful. They tell the story of a life filled with laughter and love. Your smile is not just pretty, it is powerful. It tells people that you are approachable, that you are kind, that you have lived and loved and survived. And there is nothing more beautiful than that. A smile like yours can lift someone else's day without you even realizing it. Let us not forget your eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and in your case, that window has only grown more beautiful over time. There is a depth there, a richness that only comes with experience. Your eyes tell a story. They sparkle when you talk about something you love. They soften when you listen. They twinkle when you are being playful. That kind of beauty does not fade. It only deepens. You might not catch it yourself when you glance in the mirror, but others certainly do. You have also embraced your individuality. When you were younger, maybe you tried to fit into certain molds. Maybe you worried about being too different or standing out too much. But now, you are unapologetically yourself. Maybe you have silver hair that you wear proudly. Maybe you dress in ways that reflect your true personality. Maybe you speak your mind with grace and courage. Whatever it is, you are uniquely you, and that authenticity is breathtaking. You are not trying to be anyone else, and that honesty, that self-assurance, is something people find absolutely beautiful. Another sign is the way people respond when you walk into a room. They notice. Maybe they do not whistle or break into applause, but there is a quiet kind of attention that follows you. People straighten up a little. They smile a little wider. There is a kind of silent recognition that happens, a way the room shifts slightly, because your presence matters. That is beauty. That is real beauty. And it is not something you can fake. It is something you earn, simply by being yourself, year after year. Have you ever caught someone looking at you, not in a critical way, but in a way that seems thoughtful? Maybe they are taking in your features. Maybe they are admiring the way you move, the way you laugh, the way you simply exist. Those moments are not accidents. They are little reminders that your beauty is not invisible. It is still very much alive. You may think you are just another face in the crowd, but to someone else you are unforgettable. You have a glow that no makeup can create. Sure, there are products that promise radiance and youth, but the real glow comes from within. It comes from years of loving, laughing, learning, and growing. It comes from the strength you have built from hard days and the gratitude you have held onto through it all. That glow is unmistakable, and it is beautiful. It is the reason a child might reach for your hand in a crowded place or why a stranger might strike up a conversation with you at the market. Finally, the biggest sign that you are still a beautiful woman is that you care about others. True beauty is not just about the outside. It is about the heart. It is about the way you listen when someone needs to talk. It is about the way you reach out a hand to help. It is about the way you make others feel seen and loved. That kind of beauty never fades. It only grows stronger. The people who know you, who really know you, would describe you not just as beautiful, but as irreplaceable. Now, maybe you are sitting there thinking, well, that sounds nice, but it is not me. I am just ordinary. I am just getting older like everyone else. But let me stop you right there. There is no such thing as just getting older. Every year, every wrinkle, every story you carry is part of what makes you extraordinary. And beauty, real beauty, is woven into all of it. Think about the people in your life whom you find beautiful. I bet it is not just because they have perfect skin or a certain figure. It is because of how they make you feel. It is because of the way they light up a room. It is because of the laughter lines around their eyes, the softness of their hands, the strength in their voices. You are that kind of beautiful too, whether you see it or not. Sometimes we get so caught up in comparing ourselves to impossible standards that we forget what real beauty looks like. Real beauty is lived in. It is earned. It is carried with pride. You have lived through love and loss, joy and pain, success and failure. And all of that is written in the graceful lines of your face, the gentle curve of your smile, the sparkle in your eye. You are a masterpiece, not in spite of your age, but because of it. You are the sum of all the years you have lived, all the people you have loved, all the dreams you have chased. And that makes you breathtakingly beautiful. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. You are not invisible. You are not past your prime. You are still seen. You are still valued. You are still beautiful. And next time you catch your reflection in the mirror, I hope you smile at the woman looking back at you, because she is amazing. She is radiant. She is enough. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Remember to let me know in the comments where you are watching from. I love seeing where everyone is tuning in from all over the world. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can keep sharing more beautiful moments together. Until next time, stay wonderful, stay kind, and never forget how truly beautiful you are.